Here are the 9 contestants preparing for today's show. Only one of them will win up to £10,000. The others will leave with nothing when voted off as the weakest link.
I'm Chris, I'm 24, I'm from Lee in Lancashire and I'm a customer services advisor.
3 minutes on the clock. We'll start with the person whose name is first alphabetically. That's you, Chris. Let's play the weakest link. The first question is for £20. Start the clock. Chris, in the animal kingdom, the newborn young of mammals are suckled by which parent?
Mother.
Correct.
In an impressive first round, the statistics show that Chris is the strongest link.
Chris, the customer service advisor.
Hello.
I bet you advise customers, don't you?
That's part of my job role, yes.
Oh, there's more than that to it, is there?
Many varied tasks, yes.
OK.
It's a very complicated one for 5:15 BBC Two, though, but I'll try.
Yeah, well, I think it would help if you didn't patronise us. Now that you've told us it's very complicated, we're all sitting up and we're terribly hoping, as well as complicated, it's interesting.
I work
No, don't start with because that just completely puts us off.
I work for an American company which makes photo masks. Now, what happens is they put a design on these photo masks, any design, like your face or a name or anything, and then they get turned into microchips. They can end up in aeroplanes, toasters, so they end up
Why would my face end up in a toaster?
You can put whatever image you want on these photo masks.
Well, let's stick with me, because I can stay awake then.
So say we put your image on one of these photo masks, you can have them different glass sizes, and we enter the correct glass size.
Oh, I'm losing you a bit. So why did you pick on Martin?
If anything, I was stuck between two in that round, and Martin just slightly hesitated more than Neil, I thought.
Terry, we'll start with the strongest link from the last round. That's Chris. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Chris, in language, what ale is a 5-letter word meaning having an even surface that is spelt the same way forwards and backwards?
Pass.
Level. Chris.
Bank.
In drink, what is the 3-letter name of the alcoholic spirit made from sugarcane that is sold in 2 main forms, known as white and dark?
Rum.
Correct.
Exit.
Correct. Chris.
Bank.
In pop music, I've missed your ginger hair and the way you like to dress is a line from a 2006 UK hit single entitled Valerie by which group?
Pass.
Zootons.
So, it's got to be Chris.
So Chris. Why, Neil?
He lost us a bit of money. I think he lost us £300 or £200 at one stage. That was the reason.
When the vote's tied, the strongest link has to cast the deciding vote, and the strongest link was Lane. You can move on to the Tony Parsons of Maidstone.
Well, my grandmother always taught me to trust my first instinct, so I'm not going to change my mind.
Chris, you are the weakest link. Bye.
I enjoyed the banter with Anne. It was nice to try and explain what I do for a living. And if she wants a face on a glass plate, I'll see what we can arrange.